Hey there. So, today is the 1st of July, and let me guess, you're feeling stressed, anxious, overwhelmed. It's already halfway through the year, and your to-do list is longer. You still feel from what you were thinking about doing in January, you've only checked off one box or two. Your resolutions, you're still working on it. Your intentions, it's still a work in progress. Let's pause. And let's take a deep breath. Yes, we are halfway through the year, but that doesn't mean that you're behind. You're exactly where you need to be. That's what I'm telling myself today. Yes, it can be anxiety-inducing when you think about how much time has passed and what time is left for the year, and you have this overwhelming feeling that you have not accomplished and completed what you need to do. And at the same time, you can look at where you are, take a moment and a deep breath, and say, I'm exactly where I need to be. And other things are percolating and working out for me in ways that I don't even know yet. And let me sit in that space and sit in that joy and sit in that anticipation that the best is yet to come. And yes, even though there are these moments, it's super hot. Even though that, I don't know if this is heat or hot flashes. I think it's a combination of both. And even though there are these moments where you look around and feel like you are so behind, and you start thinking, I'm not the person that I thought I would be on this day at this time, you are exactly where you need to be. Let's all just work on being present. That's one of the things that I'm taking away from this. There are so many stories that I've seen with all these reminders about today is July 1st. And on the other side, I'm seeing all these reminders of individuals saying, take a moment and breathe. Work on being present. Celebrate joys. July is already going to be an amazing month for all of us. We have to believe that. We have to accept that. And then we can step into that, knowing that July is going to be an amazing month. Things are going to unfold for us in ways that we don't even know. And so we sit in that space. The other day I was thinking of how much I used to not stress about the things that I was doing, in the sense that things always seem to just work out. I feel like that was my mindset in my 20s and 30s, where not necessarily that there was this sense of fear, there was less anxiety. I just knew that things are going to work out. And even if things were turning in a way that I hadn't anticipated, it was so easy to pivot and not sit in that space of overwhelming and anxiety. I think I prayed a lot more then, so I definitely know I need to work on that more, leaning more into God and reaching out to others as opposed to thinking that I have to figure out and take care of everything myself. And at the same time, creating more spaces to simply just pause. Because the world is already racing as it is. Adding that sense of racing to my life isn't going to change anything. I'm not going to get to where I need to go faster, especially if I'm in a state of overwhelm or exhaustion. And so on this day, I hope that wherever you are, you'll take a moment to celebrate this moment. We're all here to experience July 1st in our own different ways. Take a moment and a deep breath and acknowledge your presence. And know that you are already somebody right now. And know that whatever it is that you're working on is going to show up and materialize in ways that you least expect. And most important, you can't continue looking at your list from a place of exhaustion. So this is a reminder that you have an opportunity to reset. You have an opportunity to schedule you into everything that you're doing, because somewhere in that to-do list, I bet that we haven't scheduled time for ourselves. We haven't included ourselves in that to-do list. We've included everyone else and the things that we have to do for everyone else, but we haven't included ourselves. So this is a reminder at this time of the year to hit pause and say, you know what? I'm going to start to work on me, and I'm going to start to take care of me and include me in everything that needs to be done. And let's work on being more present. Every day that I wake up, I feel is a wonderful opportunity to appreciate that I'm still here and that I'm still alive. Life may not be perfect. We're not perfect in the first place. But moments like this are perfect to me. Moments to still connect with family and friends. Moments to spend out in nature. Moments to think about the projects and start to initiate those projects in different ways. Moments to read. Moments to capture a sunset, eat or drink something delicious. We all still have those moments to celebrate and experience. And I hope that whatever you do, wherever you are, you also consider the beauty that is around us, and wherever you are, that nature is, for me, a place that is healing and keeps me grounded in so many different ways. Regardless of the seasons, I've always found the sense of peace and comfort by coming out here. So I hope that if you haven't had an opportunity, you get an opportunity to go outside. And when you go outside, also acknowledge that you are doing an amazing job. And just because it's July 1st, and just because it seems like you haven't hit and checked off all the boxes on your to-do list or your resolutions or your intention list, it doesn't mean that you failed. Maybe you just needed a little moment to pause, and that's okay. I will say that the fact that all of us are showing up is a start of us starting to acknowledge that taking care of ourselves is important. You're doing a great job, so keep showing up. That's it. Keep showing up.